You know, Liam, how do we always get stuck with these darn stakeouts?
Just have another donut.
You know, I'm working on a bit of a diet here. I heard this really great restaurant, Ernest. Let's check that out later.
Okay. Hey, you see that video of the Texas cops online?
No. I don't have time for that online stuff.
Fine.
You know, did you see Johnny? He was on TV again, the third time.
What's with that? What? We're never on the news.
I don't know.
Oh no, unacceptable.
Oh, Liam, we're freaking professionals. Start acting like it, jeez.
Coming up on Second Edition News.
The Christmas Bureau of Edmonton launches its annual campaign.
Hope Mission opens its health center.
And Edmonton welcomes the holiday spirit.
Welcome to Second Edition News.
Dirty dishes may not be on the top of your Christmas list this year, but to some Edmonton families, it's all they hope for. The Christmas Bureau of Edmonton is dedicated to helping less fortunate families in the community.
We always had the best Christmas dinner because of the delicious treats donated by really big-hearted people. For the longest time, I thought everybody got their Christmas dinner delivered to their house in a brown box.
To launch its annual campaign, the Christmas Bureau held a gingerbread house decorating contest for members of the media. Hoping to raise $1.8 million for families in need this year, the Christmas Bureau of Edmonton is encouraging everyone to donate.
Hope Mission opened its health center to provide medical care for Edmonton's homeless community.
How do you help somebody get as good as they can be? And it's no different than anybody else, and that you've got to deal with the trauma and you've got to deal with the mental illness.
The health center is equipped with 2 doctors dedicated to helping Edmonton's most vulnerable.
This new center means clients have better, easier access to health services they need to achieve better health, more independence, and to work towards future housing.
Hope Mission's new health center is hoping to relieve the stress in Edmonton's hospital emergency rooms.
The Salvation Army is hoping for Edmontonians to get involved with its 2014 Kettle campaign by donating or volunteering this holiday season. The annual Hope in the City breakfast kicked off the Salvation Army Kettle campaign on November 14th, raising money each year for the less fortunate.
We're asking people to come, give a few hours of their time, 2 or 3 hours, bring a friend, spend a couple hours helping out.
The Salvation Army Kettle campaign is looking to bring a happy holiday and a sign of hope for struggling families. The kettles will be out starting November 14th until Christmas Eve in various locations around the city.
Stars Air Ambulance and the Alberta Snowmobile Association is hoping to reduce accidents and injuries this winter. Star Air Ambulance and the ASA believe that the leading cause of accidents is inexperience and lack of education.
These snowmobiles they're so heavy, they're so large, you get a lot of really significant injuries, and they also go at such fast speeds. They're so capable. So a lot of the injuries that we see, especially if they roll over somebody's chest or their pelvis or their legs, you can do actually quite a lot of harm with the snowmobile. So for us, they're always really, really sick patients.
Some other factors contributing to snowmobile safety is having a plan, making sure someone knows where you are going, and bringing the proper gear.
Edmonton's Christmas tree in Churchill Square is shining bright for the holiday season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Downtown Business Association presents the annual Christmas on the Square holiday light-up by inviting thousands of Edmontonians to Churchill Square to enjoy local food, carolers, clowns, and mascots.
Now that's how to get in the holiday spirit, isn't it? It sure is. You guys sounded great.
The tree was donated by Miller Western Forest Products and decorated by EPCOR with 14,000 LED lights. After patiently waiting for Santa's arrival, many Edmontonians cheered as the tree was finally lit. You can now see the 72-foot-tall white spruce standing in the center of downtown.
Happy to see the November snow, Snow Valley Ski Hill opens for the 2014 season. Edmonton ski bunnies of all ages are now able to hit the slopes and have a chance to get out and enjoy the mild weather. The Hills Operation Department has been hard at work pumping more than 18 million liters of water through 12 snowmaking machines to have enough snow to open a week ahead of schedule. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, Snow Valley welcomes you to their ski lodge this season.
And Nicole joins us with sports.
So Nicole, I hear there's a great event coming up with the Oil Kings.
Yes, there is. The Oil Kings have launched their fan favorite teddy bear toss. We'll have that story and more coming up in sports. Once a year, the WHL gets a little bit more adorable. The Edmonton Oil Kings, along with 630 Ched Santa's Anonymous, launched the 8th annual teddy bear toss.
This is what our jersey looks like this year.
I was actually back off the ice level when we were counting the bears, and it was phenomenal when we're going, okay, how many do we have? Okay, that's 1,000, that's 2,000. It kept going as, what was the attendance?
Last year's teddy bear toss saw more than 10,000 teddy bears flying onto the ice. The first time since the launch of the event that there were more bear donations than fans in attendance. Over the past 7 seasons, more than 37,000 teddy bears have hit the ice at Rexall Place, making the night the most anticipated event on the Oil Kings schedule. Head down to Rexall Place on December 6th with any critter and help make someone's Christmas a little brighter. The Ukes volleyball teams had a busy weekend with both the men's and women's teams playing host to the Keano Huskies. Ladies first, the Ukes opened the scoring in the first set with a beauty set by Megan Kujic, followed by a huge kill by Shayna Godlian. The ladies battled hard, but even the stone-cold block by Candice Hughes and Jocelyn Peters wasn't enough to stop the visitors, who would take the set 30-28. The second set and third was all Nate. Keano can handle the serve, but can't penetrate that Ukes barrier. A good rally between the squads, everyone's on their toes, Keano refusing to give in. The set looks good, but too much zip on the kill sends the ball out of bounds. Third set, nothing but relentless rallies. No side is willing to give up the point. Perfect pass to Godlian, who drills it into the ground. Huskies can't react fast enough. Nate takes both sets 25-17 and 25-18. Fourth and fifth sets are close with textbook performances by both squads, including this sneaky tip by Tara Vuz. It's a close game, but Keano earns the fourth set 25-23, and Nate takes the fifth 15-13, and the whole thing 3-2. Keano would win on Saturday, dominating Nate 3-1. It was a successful weekend for the Nate Ukes men's side, besting the Huskies on Friday and Saturday. Bryce Cardinal with a monster serve to the Huskies. Short rally later, but the point goes to the Ukes after Keano sends one into the rafters. 25-20 for Nate. Cardinal again catches the Huskies off guard, grabbing the ace and another point. 26-24 Ukes. Service Anton Borodiuk. Keano keeps it alive and tried to send it back to the Ukes, denied by Ethan Redmond. The Ukes faltered in the third, allowing the Huskies to rebound, winning 25-19. The fourth set was a lot of back and forth, with the Huskies coming out on top again, 31-29, forcing the fifth and final set. Redmond would get the kill to put the Ukes up 13-12, followed by a huge serve that would win the set 15-13 and the game 3-2. Jordan Taliski shares his thoughts on how to keep the winning streak alive.
I'll definitely use the momentum from not losing, obviously, and then just working on our little things like free balls and easy passing, all that stuff, and trying to take it forward to the next game.
Canadian North, the official airline of the CFL, revealed its branded plane.
Today is very cool. What you're going to see behind this drapes makes us proud as CFLers and everyone who loves our game.
The Boeing 737 is marked with the CFL logo as well as the logos of all 9 franchise teams. CFL Commissioner Mark Kahan, along with President of Canadian North Steve Hankirk, could express nothing but pure excitement.
When young kids see this plane, everyone's going to want to fly on it, and I'm going to want to fly on it.
The CFL signed a 3-year contract with Canadian North earlier this year, making it the official airline of the league. This flying billboard will take the 102nd Grey Cup champs home from Vancouver on December 1st, hopefully back to Edmonton. The Edmonton Eskimos are en route to the Western Finals after their 18-10 win against the defending Grey Cup champion Saskatchewan Roughriders. Mike Riley surprising everyone with his return to the game 6 minutes into the third quarter despite nursing a broken foot. Lack of playoff experience was a huge factor going into Sunday's game. The last time the Green and Gold hosted a playoff game was in 2011. A far cry from Saskatchewan, who have 120 games worth of playoff experience, Edmonton with only 67. The Eskimos will go on to play the Calgary Stampeders on Sunday, November 23rd at McMahon Stadium. Hopefully the Battle of Alberta goes in favor of the Esks.
Yeah, it's really looking like this could be their year.
And that's it for Second Edition News and Sports. Thanks for watching.
Why did this
darn car happened to break down on the way to Ernest.
How was I supposed to know it was going to break down?
I thought you took this into the shop a couple days ago.
I didn't have any money because I spent it all on donuts.
What's-
I'll have it fixed in 5 minutes. It's not a big deal.
You had one job. One job, Liam.
You know any useless facts?
Funny you mention that. Did you know a pair of shoplifters made off with a bunch of DVDs and video games from a Wisconsin Target store? Only problem was they butt dialed 911 afterwards and spent an hour boasting about how easy it was. Ha ha ha! Did you know a Florida cop is out of a job after he used his own patrol car to pick up hookers but forgot his dashboard camera was capturing it all? Did you know a suspect who had abandoned a stolen car found a new ride shortly later when he had asked an undercover officer on duty for a ride? What a fool! You're gonna love this next one. Did you know a cop once called 911 because he and his wife had an overdose on marijuana brownies? Probably not the highest moment of his professional career. I've got one last doozy to share. Did you know that robbers broke into a New Zealand prison to steal a 50-inch plasma TV? Well, at least they don't have to go far to find their new home.
Man, I'm really looking forward to this meal. I'm just thinking donuts, you know?
Johnny said this Ernest restaurant is fantastic.
Where is it? You told me it was right here.
He told me it was right in this neck of the woods.
Let's go find it. I want to learn how to cook.
I need to take a break first, though.
Are you ready to hear your music on NR92? To hear your song, call 780-471-8833 or tweet us at NR92 with your request. NR92, the station for the students.
Welcome to Cooking with Ernest. I'm your host, Liam Johnson, and I'm here with Chef Josh Ward. I'm not a very big fish eater, so I've never cooked fish before, but we have some Arctic char here, and we're gonna cook it in a little different way.
Yeah, today we're gonna actually leave the skin on. We're gonna get it nice and crispy.
All right. Just bring the pan up to temperature here.
Yeah, you just wanna have a medium to high heat. You don't want it too hot, because then it might risk burning the skin as well.
Now, an important thing for people who aren't familiar with fish is that you still have to take the scales off.
Yes.
That's a very important
Anytime
part.
you use a skin on fish, you always want to take the scales off just because they do not taste pleasant at all.
All right, and we're just throwing some salt and pepper on here?
Just salt and pepper. You don't want to get too crazy with the spices when you're doing skin like this because of the high heat, because it'll basically burn whatever spices and herbs and stuff that you use.
All right, now, you were saying before, we have to use a special tool when we're cooking with this. You don't want to use tongs or something like that.
Anytime you ever do fish like this, you always want to use an offset spatula, or just like a spatula in general.
Okay.
If you risk tearing the fish when you use tongs.
Okay. Now, is this something that's best done in the frying pan, or could you put this in the oven or throw it on the barbecue in the summer?
I usually do it in a frying pan, but since the skin's pretty thick on Arctic char, you can throw it onto the barbecue as well.
Okay, and this fish is a cousin to salmon and trout, correct?
Yes, correct. Very, very similar to both in taste. It's very neutral actually, so you're not going to be too off-put by the taste of this.
So for non-fish connoisseurs
non-
like
yes,
myself, this is
exactly,
something
yeah,
good to start
yeah.
on.
For non-fish lovers, it's a very neutral fish, so it's gonna just have the nice, beautiful texture of the fish without the gaminess.
Is it relatively expensive?
No, it's very moderately priced. It is available year-round, either farmed or fresh, so you can pick it up just about anywhere.
Awesome. All right. Now, to plate this, we're just gonna throw it on a plate with some.
Yeah, there's some
lettuce.
microgreens, yeah, and then throw some dressing on there as well.
Just a little salad dressing. All right, perfect. And we're just gonna throw it on top.
Yeah.
Perfect. If you would like to find this recipe and more, visit natenewswatch.ca and click on the second edition tab. Thanks for tuning in.
What was that?
Sorry, that was me. I was just so tired from that lunch at Ernest, so I fell asleep.
Wait, did you bring us back to this address again?
Well, they call us back here after lunch.
Dear Lord.
Here, I'll make it up to you. Let's watch that video I was talking to you about before. Went viral, you know.
Hey, Nicole, bring me that laptop, okay? Oh, thank you. I've seen this video like 100 times. You know those two dodo birds of cops outside? They're probably doing the exact same thing.
The video just goes to show that everyone likes to mess around once in a while, even police.
Funny, guys. You know what else would be funny? If you let me out, right? Yeah? No? All right.
But whenever you post a video online, there are always negative comments. For example, a few people said that they should protect people more instead of goofing off, but in harsher language, you know, internet. But hey, stupid comments, they come with the territory.
1292, please report to 625 West Bank Road for a possible B&E. Over.
Haven't we been to this neighborhood already?
You know, it looks really familiar, but I don't think so.
Well, the address is just up here.
You know, these homes, they don't look the same. I'm pretty sure they were green last time.
I don't even know if anyone's home.
What could they be doing inside anyways?
You just want to go watch a movie?
Yeah, I'm bored of this stuff.
Okay, we're gone. Let's do this quick.
Okay. Look at this. PS4.
Oh, that's awesome.
I never had one.
Yeah.
These movies.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. I gotta talk to you for a second, Elizabeth. Let's sit down. You know what, Elizabeth? I'm getting tired of this. We're stealing people's stuff when this isn't right.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same, Andrea.
Oh, that was good.
I almost believed you.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever said.
Oh my goodness. No, come on. Like, we have so much money now. Like, look at us. It's like we're living the dream. It's like we're in an action movie.
Yes.
It's like 21 Jump Street.
That's right.
There's a new synthetic drug at Sagan High. The mission is find a supplier.
I think the dealers are the popular kids. We should throw a party. That would be the quickest way to get in with them.
Rule number 1.
Let's go.
Don't give nobody no drugs.
Smith and Jenko decide to join a secret jump unit using their youthful appearance and going undercover as high school students.
Not long after, they end up confronting the teenage terror they thought they left behind. But it doesn't take them long to realize that they could work through as a team.
I don't like that. Put your tongue back in your mouth.
There's no way you could be caught.
It doesn't take them long to realize that they could work through as a team. So I give this movie 3 baby pictures of Schmidt out of 5 because I think, okay, the concept is fine. Like, they're 40 years old and they're going to high school, ha ha ha. But after an hour of the same jokes, it's kind of boring. But it's okay, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well. You know what? I really love comedies. That's one of my things. And I really like the jokes, even though like they were a little repetitive, like, oh, whatever, like you can hear that over and over again and just have fun. So that's why I'm gonna give 4 Not So Slim Shadys. And that's it.
Seriously? We've been here like 15 times now.
I know, but I got a good hunch about it this time.
What are they doing up there?
Hey, are they moving?
I think they're moving.
I gotta take a closer look. Stay right here, I'll be right back. Oh, hi folks, sorry to bother you. I'm Detective Kevin Marr. Have you noticed anything suspicious in the neighborhood lately? Do you guys need any help moving today? You guys look so cute today. Oh well, carry on.